Everyone, on this episode of News with Nelson, I wanted to talk about the Tesla Model 3. So I read an article in the paper today that said that there have been some issues with Tesla Model 3s and having the door not open when there's been an accident. And some lawsuits have alleged that the reason that sometimes the doors don't open in the Tesla Model 3 is because the battery gives out after an accident and it renders the door not to be able to open. And as a result, some people have died in accidents after the car catches on fire and they're unable to escape. This happened in a few examples in the Tesla Model 3, but also in the Tesla Cybertruck. And I just wanted to make you all aware that sometimes with Teslas, they may have issues opening the doors after accidents because of their design. And if you or anyone else you know has ever been hurt or even died as a result of this problems with Tesla vehicles, I believe you should contact an attorney to see whether or not filing a lawsuit against Tesla would be viable in your case. Obviously, this doesn't always pertain to all accidents. Sometimes cars will combust; they will catch on fire if you have an accident in such a way that it's really inevitable that anything couldn't prevent a fire, which happens sometimes, especially if cars are involved in high-speed accidents. I mean, there really is nothing stopping a fire from happening. But in other instances, it really is preventable, and people are dying sometimes because they're not able to get the doors open when they otherwise would have survived. What are your thoughts on this? Teslas obviously are a newer brand, newer vehicle, and they're still, working on developing the safety on those vehicles. But I wanted to hear your thoughts as consumers on whether or not there can be liability to automakers when their cars fail to open. At least that's what lawsuits allege. And if you have any questions, please give me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.